in this video we're going to talk about field calculator. So firstly I have loaded ArcMap, and I have loaded also one feature class which is rows. So to get started, we right click to the rows, open attribute table, and now we can apply the field calculator. So for any field that we want, we may apply the field calculator right here by right click on the name and field calculator, or we have also another option which is into toolbox, data management, fields. We have also field calculator right here, which is the same thing, but we are gonna use the table of content. So firstly let me create 3 test fields. So I created 3 test fields, which is one is type integer, the second one it is text, which will hold strings, and the third one is double. So to get started with field calculator, we right click to the field name and choose field calculator. So in the field calculator we see several parts. One part it is parser. We may use Visual Basic or Python. The next part it is Python. It is fields. So we will choose the fields that we wanna calculate. Then there are some predefined functions, which are for both languages. There are different functions, and the last one it is the environment when we write our code to fill this field. So for a quick test, I'm just gonna fill all these records with one number. So with just 15, I'm filling all with 15. Okay, and we are done. Next, strings. Remember that strings are used with quotes, so we have to input strings inside of quotes. We cannot input strings same as numbers. So I'm just gonna put test2. I'm using Python, but you can go ahead use also Visual Basic script. You will see that it is the same for this purpose. And the number, which is double. Okay, let's put a double number. So if you want to calculate just some of the records, not all the table, we select the records that we want. Then field calculator, we are gonna input here test3 just to test it, and we will see that the value changed are just the selection. So be careful, because if you have something selected, just the selected records are gonna be changed, not the whole table. Now let's suppose that we want to fill this field with this number, with max speed. So we right click field calculator. Now we said that we have also the field here. Now if we choose the field, we need the max speed. If we just double click the field, we will see that the number is equal to max speed. It is logical, of course. Then if we hit OK, we will see that the max speed now will be written here in number 1, will be the same. Now, but if we want to multiply this by 2, we have to choose max speed and multiply it by 2. Now we will see that the number it is multiplied by 2. So to use the operators, we should be sure that we are using integer and integer, because we cannot use a a text field into an integer. So if we choose the name right here and we try to multiply it by 2, it is gonna rise an error. So this does not work. So be sure that when you use the field, you should check the field firstly what type they are. So numbers with numbers and text with text. Now let's use one of a function. I am gonna use the feature class right here, the field class, but I want an uppercase. All the strings I want the uppercase. So I'm passing from numbers to strings, and I will find the function upper. Here is the function upper. But in Python we have to use it after the name upper. It is something like this. So if you are interested in Python, you have to take some basic in Python, and you can do magic right here with Python. Not just as simple scripts. But however, we are just gonna use this function. We see we have a lot of function right here: join, len, lower, etc., etc. So now let's hit OK, and we will see that here we will have the name, but all with uppercase, not with lowercase. So the same thing will be the same in the Visual Basic, but Visual Basic use function, then inside of the function we have to specify the field name. So it is something like a little bit different, but you will get used with it. If we hit here, we see that we have the same result right here. So now to remove everything, just make some empty quotes right here, and it is everything removed. Now I wanted to discuss just a little bit, but you have to be familiar with what we have learned, what we did right now to pass into the second level, because the second level we have here an check button. If we check this button, we see that two spaces are open. One, it is the pre-logic, and the second one, it is the function. So to use this, we can implement our codes now no longer with predefined function. Everything like Python. Now let's create an fast example how to use this code block. Okay, I have created an function in Python which has the name test and has one parameter. Now with space right here, it is a space, but this represents a tab in Python programming. So here we are inside of the function. I have splitted this value. I have split it in if there is a white space right there, and then I have returned the first value, which I have should written 0. So the 0 value. So and here I have called the function test, which is the same function right here, and I have put it as a parameter the field name. Double click the field name. Now this value will go straight to the B. The B will be splitted. The A will save the splitted value, and we are gonna return just the 0 value. So this will practically return just the first word right here, just the first one, Tottenham, ST. This will be complete park, grid, Portland. Now let's execute this, and we'll see the result. Here we are. So I have splitted everything in white spaces right here, and I have returned just the first one. So with code block, this is the idea of code block. You create a function, you edit everything right there. Here we can have several parameters. If you have some basic in Python, we can have ABC. Then here we can play with several fields, not just one field. And we can manipulate everything in the function body, all the values, and then return our result. So that's all for field calculation. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to give me any feedback, no matter if it's positive or negative, just to have a feedback, so I can improve the future video. Thank you. Bye.